Friends, today I am starting the class 12th accounts online classes. Then, see, in our as per the syllabus, there are two volumes. Volume 1 is partnership accounts and volume 2 is a company accounts. So, volume 2 company accounts, there the chapter 10th one, tools for financial statements, I'm explaining. Tools for financial statements, that is, in the chapter that given, there are the figures of that revenues, profitables, and expenses, everything given in 2 years side by side. They should compare the previous year with the current year. Then, and it not understandable for the public or the users. That wise, they given simple tools or device to compare the current year with the previous year. So, as per there are many tools are there. The first one is what? Comparative statement. Second one is what? Common sense statements. Third one is cash flow statement. Fourth one is accounting equations. And fifth one is what? Trend analysis. And sixth one is what? Accounting equations. As per the syllabus, the first one is what? Comparative statement. That in the comparative statements, they are given the figures of 2 years side by side to compare. Then that given the any companies or the any enterprises, that is what are the weak points, the strong points, and the profitability, the liquidity, that we can understandable. So the first one, the format is given, that is a comparative balance sheet. This comparative balance sheet is what? That is according to the company balance sheet, that you learn the balance sheet, the partnership balance sheet, that is you learn in the 11th standard. That is what? Vertical, and this one is what? Horizontal format. And the first one is what? The format, particulars, not number, then current year we should write, the previous year we should, and there are two columns you should put. The third column is what? Absolute change, and the fourth column is what? Percentage. Now in the questions they given current year and previous year given there. As per the syllabus, that that format is given, that is first is what? Equity and liability. There the small number, shareholders fund, they are given share capital, reserves and surplus. Second one is non-current liabilities, then there come long-term borrowing, that means debenture. And the third one, current liabilities, there are short-term borrowings, trade payable, short-term provisions, then the total come, that means liabilities total. Then second is what? Assets. There are non-current assets, they are coming. A is fixed assets, they are tangible and intangible. Then B is what? Non-current investment. Then second one, current assets, there are current investment, inventories, trade receivable, that means what? Bill receivable, cash and bank balance total. Then you should solve the questions if it is given current year and previous given. Always you should write in the first column current year, second column previous year you should write. Third column we should, third and fourth column we should solve. Third column, so that was I put A, B, C and D. C and D we should solve there. So see how should solve, that is A minus B. That means always you should write the current year first column and the previous year second column. A minus B you should write, and the D1, the fourth column is the percentage, means how much is increase or decrease we should write in the percentage. That means that is C divided by B into 100. For example, if the share capital is given, current year is 2 lakh, previous year is what? 1 lakh 50, then the C1, that means absolute change is what? 2 lakh minus 1 lakh 50, the answer is coming 50,000. If the 50,000, and if the previous year is what? 2 lakh and the current year is what? 1 lakh 50, so the answer will come 50,000. So that you should write in the minus, that is in the bracket you should write 50,000. If minus will come, then only you put the in bracket, otherwise you should write in the 50. That means current year is 2 lakh and the previous year is what? 1 lakh 50. A minus B is what? 50,000. And the D1 is what? 50,000 is absolute change and the B is what? Previous year 1 lakh 50 into 100, that the percentage will come. That you should write only the percentage. It is for solving. I put you write only the percentage here. Just like you should solve all there. If it is in the format given, you should draw these two column and solve. If that format is not given, you should write the correct format of this one and solve. In our book, only 3 questions are given. First, second and third questions given. You can solve according to this. I think you understand. It's very simple one for the class 12th accounts. So that was I start this chapter. So maybe that you understandable. If you are having any doubt, you can call me and ask.